Tricia, you had mentioned on the last episode that Ron had talked to Sam Esmail about it and that there were some stipulations, but from this interview, it just seemed like Ron was like, I thought about it for a little bit and then decided no, but Godspeed to whoever wants to do it.
Yeah, and he was, I haven't actually listened to my own podcast, so I can't fully remember everything that was said. At least, Katee, I've watched Battlestar, but I didn't listen to my own podcast. But yeah, I remember talking to Ron about that. Mark, my co-host, and I would talk to him about that. And it was in the process of it, if I'm remembering correctly. So there was some things that I do remember him saying, unless correct me if I'm wrong, but that he was okay with it. I mean, again, sort of like he said on your podcast, that when he was first approached by it, it was 7 or 8, 10 years ago, it was too soon.
Yeah.
But with Sam, it seemed like, for him, like enough time had passed and he didn't want to get back into it. And sure, if he can adapt something, then why can't somebody else? And, Sam certainly has a good track record himself as a creator and showrunner. But he had told me it couldn't be on the record at the time that I taped my podcast. So I don't know if I can say it now, but he had told me that he had one stipulation. He's basically like, do what you want to do, but here's the stipulation that you can't have.
Seems like that show is not happening though anymore. At least,
it's dead in the water, at least for now.
Yeah.
So
it's so interesting to me that it's.
Then should I say it? Should I?
Yeah, say it. We can cut it out.
You can say it for my curiosity.
What's the stipulation?
What he told me at the time was that he said that they couldn't have humanoid Cylons.
Oh, interesting.
Couldn't have the human looking Cylons
because they created that. That was their idea. Yeah. Look, you take Battlestar Galactica and you make it so you can't have human Cylons. I don't know what you go back to. You go back to you can't even, I was going to say Terminator-esque, can't even do that. You have to go back to what the original was. It's a very different show.
But with a lot better CGI.
Yeah. It's not our show. That's like recreating the original in some way, Yeah,
I'd be interested. And maybe
that's what Sam's idea of it was too. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Ron never divulged to us what Sam's version was, but he did say that was his stipulation.